In the evening, the manifesting power sessions focused on the power of Anima, the ability to shrink objects. Participants practiced shrinking many different objects, including bottle tops, pens, phones, spoons, and bottles. Again, there was a massive success in the room, and the celebratory mood could be felt in the entire hall.
And then it shrank by millimeters.
Same happened with the pen did. It shrank by a few millimeters. Really happy with myself. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nothing I was doing. I mean, honestly, there's nothing I was doing. I was really like, okay, so whatever, what happens? And then when I looked at my spoon and then I compared with what I had, it was visibly different. I took, of course, a whole bunch of pictures and posted all over the place, because not only it became shorter, it also kind of became more narrower. And it was so bizarre. And to my surprise, when I went to close the bottle, it was really tight. And we tried it, she tried it too.
I'm a witness. Like, I've been drinking a ton of these bottles, like 20 now, like since a week, maybe even 50. And every time I open it, it's very light. And to put it back on, it's very easy and gentle. But the moment I tried her shrunken cap, it was much tighter. Like, it's a subtle feeling, but you could definitely notice the difference. So.
And then I sat down, and then I said, okay, let me try it. And I just, chanted, I hummed the Mahavakya and sat down. And I just looked at the bottle cap that I had placed on my tablet. And it really was an experience for me to know that it's the divine that is actually moving the object, rather than, when you say I am moving the object. A very big click and a very beautiful experience. All I had to do was just look at it, and I could see the bottle cap rolling and turning in so many different ways. It cannot be anything other than the divine doing it and allowing me to be a channel for that.
Hello, I'm Maria from New Jersey. I was working on a bottle cap, and it actually shrunk. I couldn't believe it when I went to screw it back on the bottle. It was much tighter. So, yeah.
I shrank about 4 objects. The first one was a lip gloss container, which was circular, and it was made of plastic, and that shrunk by about, I would say, 0.5 millimeters. And then the next object I shrunk, I can show you actually. So this shaded area is the area that shrunk. And then the next object I shrunk was my ID card. So you can see the 2 outlines there. So that sort of clear area between the 2 lines is the shrinkage. And the third object was actually this metal coin. It's a 2 rupee coin that I shrunk, and we're actually using that same 2 rupee coin to entangle with other people who are needing to make that breakthrough.
Shakti of divine fragrance, what we just were initiated to by Swamiji, had such a beautiful feeling come up. So when I went into my heart and did the process, I smelt actually a flower garland, a lotus flower garland that I had smelt during my inner awakening in February. And it reminded me of the grace of Swamiji actually after darshan giving the participants these flowers, right, from the garland, and me just cherishing those flowers and putting them in my little alchemy toolbox. And it just was such a sweet feeling of pure hope and grace for all of the relationships in my life. And with my partner, my Shakti partner, I actually first sensed from when she was doing the process a really nice puja camphor smell, and then following that was a nice citrus garland with some different citrus blends that came through, and it was so refreshing. But the amazing thing for me was the feeling I was left with. Just could feel this gratitude raise in my heart.
Nithyananda उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चञ्च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणञ्च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणि.
The morning started with Swamiji giving yet again a beautiful darshan. It was then followed by a yoga session, doing the 108 sacred asanas that comprises Nithyananda Yoga. The asanas are performed with the chanting of the scriptural mantras describing the asanas, creating an ambiance of Shakti Padha that allows participants to again complete asanas that they've never dreamt attempting before.
Hands flat on the ground. Dive the heart towards the ground as you lift the hips up, balancing in your arms into Parshva Mayurasana.
Mayuram dandavat kuryat Mayuram dandanamakam Kuryan Mayuram Parshvabhyam Mayura Parshvanamakam.
Aruvarunde Annavalayone Ananda Nityane Agayurul Maipavane Shiride Sinda Irangi Karudum Yekanatilum Yem Kanmune Niyadiva Alagu Tirunadamidum Yengal Ammayappane Palagu Tamilil Unai paadi ninroom Thooyavane Jnanavane Nithyanandane Deivathiru nadamaadiva Deivathiru nadamaadiva.
The yoga ritual then flowed into Kundalini Raju Yoga and Shivastambha Yoga, with the participants learning more and more new postures and asanas in these traditional yoga practices.